In the heart of the Township of Union, New Jersey, stands a gateway to American history and an exciting stop for students of all ages, the Caldwell Parsonage. Located amid the site of the dramatic Revolutionary War Battle of Connecticut Farms, the Caldwell Parsonage was a focal point of community building, revolutionary spirit, and tragic violence. The site was the home of the fighting parson, the Reverend James Caldwell, a loyal patriot who served as chaplain of the New Jersey militia and as General George Washington's regional quartermaster during the war. An outspoken advocate of American independence, Caldwell moved to the home in January 1780 with his wife Hannah and their 9 children. They came there after their previous home and church in nearby Elizabethtown were burned by British soldiers, partly in retaliation for his support of colonial independence. Despite the bounty put on his head by the British Crown, Reverend Caldwell continued preaching revolution from the pulpit. According to lore, he delivered his fiery sermons armed with 2 loaded pistols beside his Bible, defying his enemies and inspiring his neighbors. Tragedy struck on June 7, 1780, when Caldwell's wife Hannah was shot and killed by a British soldier. The enemy troops then set fire to the home. 2 of the youngest Caldwell children witnessed the murder and their home being consumed by flames. When they heard the news of the vicious attack, many local colonists were driven to action and joined the patriot cause. The devastating loss only strengthened Caldwell's dedication as the leader in the fight. Never was his resolve more evident than on June 23, 1780, at the pivotal Battle of Springfield, only 2 weeks after his wife's murder. As the battle raged, the militia's supplies dwindled, and the Patriots found themselves dangerously low on wadding, the paper wrapping that allowed musket balls to be fired more accurately at their targets. Desperate, Caldwell devised the solution. They would improvise new wadding by tearing pages from the Isaac Watts hymn books from the Springfield Presbyterian Church. Caldwell's storied rallying cry, "Give 'em Watts, boys!" fueled the colonists' stand as they pushed the British invaders out of New Jersey for the last time, a victory for the Patriots and a turning point in the war. By 1789, independence was achieved. New Jersey was a state, and the Caldwell Parsonage had been rebuilt by the congregation of the Connecticut Farms Presbyterian Church, where it has stood for over 233 years, a monument to the spirit and the sacrifice of those who began this country, and a resource for those who want to learn the dramatic history of the region firsthand. The Caldwell Parsonage is recognized by the National Park Service as part of the Crossroads of the American Revolution National Heritage Area, and is a popular site in Union County's 4 Centuries in a Weekend program. There is so much to see, do, and learn at the Caldwell Parsonage. The museum holds a collection of colonial-era artifacts, including cannonballs and Watts hymnals, that help unlock the mysteries around the life and death of the Caldwells and the origins of the nation. Interactive exhibits include furniture and textiles from throughout Union's history, and a restored carriage house with historic farm tools, household implements, and vintage televisions and radios. Rotating exhibits explore the diverse history of the Township of Union and its many citizens. Students, educators, and guests of all ages are invited to visit this memorable site and explore the rich history within. School trips and group outings are welcome. To plan your visit, call 908-687-7977 or visit unionnjhistory.com.